Pretty sure I broke my car.
You should have play this way. See how this just got that little bit of movement back and forth? That's okay. Every CV axle has a little bit of play like that. That's bad. Which means that knuckle inside of there is broken. So there's a knuckle that looks kind of like a U-joint. Kind of like what goes on your drive shaft and stuff. And yeah, that thing's horribly bad. So yeah, that's the culprit. So your typical repair for a CV joint axle is generally between $350 to $750 depending on the part. Labor depending on the vehicle, $175 to $300 depending on the type of vehicle and what's all entailed in taking it apart. She's a little weebler wobbler. So this C-clip right here is the one that holds it into the axle shaft, and this clip right here is the one that holds it into the transmission. Always make sure that these are good, no cracks or anything in them before you reinstall these. And you pop her right in there. Once that's in place, it's locked in with that C-clip and you're good to go. So when you put this nut on and it starts to spin, they take an impact or something and just kind of force them on there, and the whole thing breaks inside and spins. It ruins the life of them. There's just a basic C-clip and everything that goes in there too. If you don't put those back on properly, just force them in there with an impact, if it breaks that clip on the inside, they'll still hold together, but it ruins the life of it. The axle shaft has a potential for this nut to come loose. If these are pinched into the threads, first of all, you know that no one else has messed with it because it's not going to move once you pinch those down. Second of all, if this does move, you will notice it because it'll start messing up the threads. And third, they're meant for this just so when you replace a shaft, you're not reusing the same nut. It's very unsafe if you use the same nut. If there's a crack or anything in this nut, something could potentially break.